These glazed party ribs are going to be amazing the next time you have a barbecue. Got to try this. Let's get into it.
I started with 3 full racks of St. Louis style ribs. This method works great with baby backs or loin back ribs too. First, I patted the ribs dry, and then I peeled the membrane off the back, then separated each bone so every piece gets the maximum seasoning and smoke. Then I hit them generously with the Infidel Pork Rub from Grill Your Ass Off. Once they're coated, let them sit for at least 45 minutes. You can even do this the night before and let them rest in the fridge overnight. I fired up the smoker and brought it up to 200 to 250 degrees Fahrenheit. Once it was steady, I placed the ribs on and let them smoke for 30 to 45 minutes. Then I gave them a light spritz with Hog Wash from Meat Sweats to develop that beautiful bark color. I continued cooking until the bark was nicely set and the internal temperature reached between 150 and 165 degrees. At that point, I moved the ribs into foil pans, meat side down. For a full-size pan, add 2 sticks of butter and 1 to 2 cups of brown sugar. If you're using half pans, just split those amounts. You can reduce or skip the sugar if you want to keep them spicier. But this combo makes the ribs taste like candy. I covered the pans and put them in the smoker until the meat probed tender at about 190 to 200 degrees internal. Once they hit that range, I pulled the pans off, removed the foil, poured everything, ribs, and all those delicious juices into a large bowl. Next, I added full bottle of Sailor Jerry's Ironside barbecue sauce from Grill Your Ass Off and tossed the ribs until they were perfectly coated. Then I transferred them back into the dry pan, no foil this time, and put them back on the smoker for another 5 to 10 minutes or 15, depending on how hot your smoker is. I hit them with 1 more glaze of that sauce and let them ride for another 5 to 10 minutes to set everything. You want the nice glaze. When they're done, pull the ribs off and let them rest for about 15 minutes. These come out sweet with just the right touch of salty in every bite. I serve them up with a side of my spicy coleslaw. Perfect for parties, cookouts, or anytime you want to impress some next level ribs.